Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another album review for you. I found this artist named Verndolla, and I think it might be quite big, to be honest. I listened to his latest song, Polo Bag, and also one will come out on Halloween, Hitting for Bands. But I saw that he had an album called August ... This come out in 2018, but I thought I'd give it a listen, video it and give what my thoughts are of it. So I guess let's get straight into it. Alright, first song on the album, it's called Tell 'Em. It's 2 minutes 53 seconds long. I guess let's just listen to it.
I got a few things I'ma tell 'em. I'm killing these niggas, no felons.
He coming hard.
These haters, fuck these rappers, fuck attachments, money hungry.
He can rap as well. Nice. The beat and that worked lovely together. Him rapping over it. To be fair, quite liked it. It was a good, decent song. It was a good opener for the album, I'd say. Nice hard hitting beat. He come in hard on the rapping, and he even proved that he can rap quite quick. So he looks like he's quite versatile, which seemed quite good. Let's get straight into the second song on the album now. It's 2 minutes and 4 seconds long. It's called FYTB. I don't really know what it means, but I guess once I listen to it I'll probably find out. So let's go. Oh, fuck you talking about? I guess that's what it means.
Had it kind of rough, metamorphosis is tough. This shit is sad. Look at the screen and remember when I was a fan. And I don't think I'll ever lie.
Feel the emotion. Yeah, I like FYTB as well. I thought that was quite a good song. You could feel the emotion in him. He was quite aggressive with it, but not like too aggressive. And it was like, you can tell he was talking to like a girl or guy, whatever you fancy, where anyone fancies. You could tell he was talking to the other person, and he was saying it to him. Like, you could feel the raw emotion. Let's get on to track number 3 now. This one's called Out of Pocket. It's 2 minutes 34 seconds long, and this has got a feature called Perp. So let's just see what this one's about. I'm liking this rap. Let's actually like rapping.
I'm a stormtrooper where they try to be clones. About the pocket, maybe rock the mic sitting throne. If I am a god, you always gotta
actual rapping on this is lovely as well. Out of Pocket was another good song, I'd say. It didn't get boring really, it didn't feel too long, didn't feel too short. It was the rapping was nice, like I said. All the beats have been quite nice, which surprised me the most considering he's quite small. That the production is really well done. That you could, obviously you can tell a bit of a difference, but it's still good production. So he doesn't sound bad on it or anything like that. So right, let's get on to track number 4 now. This one's under 2 minutes. We've been 1 minute 50 seconds. All right, let's get on to track number 4 now. This one is under 2 minutes. It's 1 minute 57 seconds long. This one's called Shorty Say She Loved Me. So I don't know if this is going to be a bit more like love, if you get me, or if it's going to be a bit like FYTB. So let's get straight into it.
Shorty said she loved me. I know she loved me. Just go around fucking with niggas that ain't me. You should be happy you wished on the stars.
Beat's lovely again. The way he's rapping it is so nice, and all these songs have been really good. To be honest, the big negative on Shorty Say She Loved Me is that it's too short really to make any impact on the album, I'd say. Like, it was good, but I feel like it could have been longer. Maybe the repetitiveness on the start and the end weren't really needed too much, but it did work at the same time. But maybe it could have done without. If it was longer, then it wouldn't have needed that bit, and it would have been even shorter without that. But it was a decent song. I just feel like it was too short to make any impact on me. Alright, let's get on to track number 5 now. This one is 3 minutes 30 seconds long, so the longest song so far. It's called Really Like Me, and it's got a feature called Coat of the Friend. So let's listen to this. I'm quite excited for this one. I think this one might be a bit more love again.
It's my morality. She used to put me through levels of was fucking agony. I finally found the words to describe that shit. It's insanity. Like you giving me the
Nice rapping already.
so now you ain't perceiving me.
I've noticed that all the rapping's been very good on this. That's singing. It's not the best singing, but it's working. Cota's rapping's very good as well. All this rapping it's making me actually listen. That's what a song should do. That was a very, very good song. Really liked me. I really liked it. But you know what? Verndolla's rapping on it was very, very good. He you can feel the emotion again. Like all these ones where you can actually feel the emotion. And it, like I said during it, it made me want to listen to it, and that's what a song should do. You should just sit there and listen and just take in all the stuff. And like Cota as a feature was very, very good as well. I sat there and listened to his verses, and I actually want to kind of check out Cota the Friend even more now, because that's what features should do. Like realistically, if you're on a feature and I want to listen to you afterwards, you've done your job right. All right, track number 6 now. This one's called Catch Up. It's 2 minutes 50 seconds long. This one's got another feature of Cajoni Laws. Probably butchered it, I'm sorry, but I'm really like me. He's got me in a good mood for all these songs now, so let's get into it. Come straight on that one, no hesitation. Coming quite hard. I'm not feeling this one that much, to be honest. Catch Up was alright. It weren't the best on the album by far, don't get me wrong. I didn't really, like, it was decent. It weren't for me, I don't think. It weren't hard hitting enough, but it just weren't like, I don't know how to describe it. It just wasn't my type of music. Like, I just didn't really like it. But like, it sounded all right and all that. It started off well, and then I think it just got a bit maybe bland because it just kept going on and on. And I think maybe this might be because it's straight after Really Like Me, and I really liked Me. So I don't know. That might come into play with it, but who knows? I've still got high hopes for the rest of the album, considering that there has been quite a lot of good songs on it. All right, track number 7. This one's called Run With It. It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds long again, but let's see if it's better than Catch Up, because I didn't like Catch Up that much. Seems like it's going to be quite hard hitting again. It's alright, it's a bit the same like Catch Up, it's just a bit like meh. So maybe they're a bit too long. Maybe they should just be like on the edge of the 2 minute mark. Run With It again, it's kind of similar to Catch Up. It was a bit meh. Like I said during it, maybe they were a bit too long for my liking. Maybe they would have suited better if they were like just 2 minutes or something like that. They were shorter than nearly 3 minutes, because they just kind of felt like they dragged on a bit too much. And realistically, quite a few albums do have a little blimp in them. Now, he's had 2 songs in a row that I'm not too hot about. I can't even speak. Too hot about. But don't mean that it's going to improve, because they go for a little blimp in the middle, then they go up. Alright, track number 8 now. And this one's called Keep It Real. It's 2 minutes 24 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. Hopefully it's better than the previous 2, because like I said, he's going through like a little blimp now, so I don't want to go any further down. This is better. It's better already. You're coming hard again. You're coming very, very hard. I like this one. This is a good one. Really like that song as well. Like I said, it was enjoyable. We come in hard. It was enjoyable. Like, I was sitting there, I was vibing to it the whole time, and that's what I mean about the length. That one was not short, but it was short enough and like long enough to have an impact on me. The other 2 previously just were a little bit too long. But Keep It Real, really enjoyed it. I can see that at a party, like hyping up. But yeah, I enjoyed that one. Alright, we've got track number 9 now. This one's 2 minutes 45 seconds long. This one's called Shit Ain't the Same. and this has a feature of Imanihi. I've said that completely wrong, I'm sorry, but that's the feature. Let's get straight into it. This might be another sad one, kind of like Really Like Me, who knows. Oh, it is slow already. A big difference compared to Keep It Real. That's becoming so nice, so nice.
Go, we move like roller coasters. Got too close, I got too much to say. You do the most, possessed like poltergeist, and I'm the host. Listen,
I love the ones where you can feel his emotion in it. There's so much emotion in him rapping. I really like that one. That is on level with Really Like Me, in my opinion. Like, you could just, like I said, you could feel his emotion in it. It was just so much heart in that song, because it was just the way he was going, shit ain't the same, who is to blame. Like, you can't blame anyone if it ain't the same, it just ain't working, stuff like that. I really like, considering Tellum, when you come into this album, and Tellum's really hard hitting, I thought it was going to be very much like that the whole time. But knowing that he can do these emotional songs and you can feel the pain and stuff in him, even if like they're not that completely relatable or anything, but they're relatable to him, and that's what a song should be. It should be passionate to the singer and the artist. So no, I really liked it. Alright, let's get on to track number 10 now. This one's called Plus One Talking Shit. It's 2 minutes 14 seconds long. Let's see what is. I don't think it's going to be the same as Shit Ain't the Same, but I'm still excited for it.
Hey, talking shit. Niggas be mad and be talking shit. I'm fucking
coming hard again.
So don't you forget who you talking with.
I like how he is doing these like emotional ones and going hard hitting to show his versatility. He ain't just doing sad or like emotional and then hard hitting all in a row. It was mixed up properly. Again, another very good song. I liked it, hard hitting. Like I said, it was good that he's mixing them all up and it ain't just all sad and it ain't all just hard hitting. But yeah, I really liked it. It got me pumped again. It got me pumped up to probably bring me back down, or maybe even keep me pumped up, who knows. To track number 11 now. This one's called Lately I Vent, and it's 5 minutes 9 seconds long, so it's the longest one by far. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bit of a slower song, quite hard hitting. Oh, beat switch, I think. Oh, it is a beat switch. Big beat switch. Went from a bit hype and now it seems, well, it's slow like I expected it to be. Alright, let's see what this bit's about, see if it's a good beat switch. Ooh. I like this. I think I like this part more than the first part. Again, it's just made me sit there and actually listen. Lately I Vent, banger. Like I said though, I feel like the first part was a bit worse. I preferred the second part. I'm not saying it was worse, like it was still good, but the second part might have been better as a standalone song. And that wasn't the last song on the album, and I feel like that would have been a good end to the album. But like I said, a really good song. I enjoyed it. Had me sit there listening. Again, you can feel his emotion in it. I found that with a lot, if they're not hard hitting, you can feel how he feels in them. Alright, track number 12 is New Year, New Dollar, 2 minutes 40 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. Hard hitting. His rapping's very good on this whole album. I've noticed that, like, he's actually really good at different types of rapping, not just one type.
Detect this respect as reflex come direct this rap game will me next TV show.
That reminded me a bit of ASAP Ferg, you know. A good song, but I do think that it shouldn't have ended the album. I feel like Lately I Vent would have been a better suited song for the end of the album. But it was still a good song. But I think I would have enjoyed it more if it was earlier on the whole album. But nevertheless, still enjoyable. Still got me hyped. So I got quite gassed about that album, not gonna lie. Alright, my overall thoughts on the whole album. It was fun and enjoyable. I thought it's a nice feel from all the other artists and that. It was quite versatile. He had different types of songs. It all weren't one type. I did enjoy it. Enjoyable is the best word to describe it, I'd say. let's go on to my least favourite songs of the album though. Probably Catch Up Run With It. Maybe Plus One Talking Shit. Them ones were just a bit meh for me. Like, I didn't dislike them, I just probably wouldn't put them on my playlist. I feel like they'd probably be better as singles more than a rap album. My favourite songs, I'll probably Tell 'Em, FYTB, Really Like Me, Shit Ain't the Same, Lately I Vent. The last three I said, they're great songs. Probably Really Like Me was my top of them all, and then Shit Ain't the Same, and then probably Lately I Vent. But Lately I Vent gets lower down because the start bit I didn't enjoy as much as the first, like the later on bit. If I had to rank the album out of 10, see, I feel like it's got so much more to offer, so I don't think it'll get too high. But I don't think it'll get low. Like, he's above 5 without a doubt. Probably a high 6, low 7, but I'll give him the low 7, just because it's the higher up number. But it was a good album, but there can be more to come, and I'm excited to hear what more of the other stuff is. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you know every time I'm going to upload. Don't forget to comment down below anything you want me to react to or talk about. I'm open to anything really, and have a nice day.